He was wearing his familiar dog smile. Arthur, God, you look exactly the same. You haven't changed a bit, she said enthusiastically. I wish I could say that. It was hard to believe. She was 20 years older. She had gained weight. Even her face showed it. She had been the most beautiful girl. Ah, you look great, he said. I'd recognize you anywhere. Life's been good to you, she said. Well, I can't complain. I guess I can't either. What happened to everybody? What do you mean? Morris? Ah, he died 5 or 6 years ago. Oh, it's too bad. They gave him a big dinner before that. He was all smiles. You know, I've wanted to talk to you so much. I wanted to call you, but I was involved in all this tedious divorce stuff. Anyway, I'm finally free. I should have taken your advice. And what was that? Not to marry him, she said. I said that? No, but I could see you didn't like him. Well, I was jealous of him. Truly? Sure. I mean, let's face it. She smiled at him. Isn't it funny, she said. 5 minutes with you, and it's as if none of it ever happened. Her clothes, he noticed. Even her clothes were hiding who she had been. Well, love never dies, he said. Do you mean that? You know that. Listen, can you have dinner? Ah, sweetheart, he said, I'd love to, but I can't. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm engaged. Well, congratulations, she said. I didn't know. He had no idea what had made him say it. It was a word he had never used before in his life. That's wonderful, she said straightforwardly, smiling at him with such understanding that he was sure she had seen through him. But he could not imagine them walking into Clark's like an old couple, a couple from time past. Yeah, I figured it's time to settle down, he said. Of course. She was not looking at him. She was studying her hands. Then she smiled again. She was forgiving him, he felt. That was it. She always understood. They talked on, but not about much. He left through the same foyer with its worn mosaic tile and people coming in. It was still light outside, the pure, full light before evening, the sun in 1,000 windows facing the park. Walking along the street in their heels, alone or together, were girls such as Noreen had been, many of them. They were not really going to meet for lunch sometime. He thought of the love that had filled the great central chamber of his life, and how he would not meet anyone like that again. He did not know what came over him, but on the street he broke into tears. That's it. Thank you. Thank you.